If you love those videos that are like aesthetically beautiful and everything's going so right and it inspires you to be better because everything just is just so awesome, this is not one of those videos. This video is all about struggle, how to overcome struggle, and I think one of the best ways to learn is just to watch people overcome struggle. I know that I learn a lot that way. Today I have low energy, I have a lot to do. I just got back from a really fun weekend, like totally mountaintop moment. I got to go see my friend Molly Mason, my friend Margaret Matheny. It was so great. I got a mama break, no complaints. But there's no but. I've come home to a lot of laundry, a lot of dishes, and an empty fridge. And Matt was such a champ. He kept all the kids, all 4 kids by himself, like a champ. I did not expect him to get all those things done. But I have a lot to do and my energy is still low. I feel like I'm still recovering from that trip. All to say, in this video, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to Trader Joe's. I'm going to do a doable portion of laundry. I learned that from Elizabeth Elliott. When you feel overwhelmed, do a doable portion. I'm not going to be able to get it all done. Not going to probably be even able to get all the dishes done. But I'm going to get a doable portion. And I thought you might want to come along with me. So let's do it. Before I do anything, I'm just going to sit in my chair. I try to sit there every morning and just have some quiet time. Get my heart just in the right place before I try to venture out. Matt actually took the boys this morning to Waffle House because he promised them that if one of them hit a home run in a game, he would take them to Waffle House. So one of them hit an in the park home run and he is making good on that promise. So there's literally, y'all, like nothing in the fridge. Like I said, I've been gone. I was gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I got back Sunday. Had friends over Sunday night. And then had like no energy yesterday. So this is the fridge right now. Anybody else have half-eaten apples? This is great. We get raw milk, but I am really due to go pick some up. So this is like literally my fridge right now. There's nothing really to eat. I could probably find something, but I'm gonna take the girls to Trader Joe's this morning and we'll probably just stop at Chick-fil-A on the way, to be honest. Like, I hate to do that, but in a pinch, you know, who doesn't love Chick-fil-A? As we like to say, Chick-fil-A saves the day. So one thing I want to show you guys is these joggers. They're so stretchy. So they feel like PJ pants, but you can dress them up or dress them down. I'm going to get all the way back and show you. Let's see. I'm going to show you with my nice shoes. I got these Reeboks, y'all. I feel like I shopped around. I haven't shopped for shoes in a while, and I just love them. They're so fun. But they look really fun with these joggers. And I read a lot of reviews, and what I love about Carly Jean is she has great reviews on her website. Like, people are brutally honest whether they love a product or not. And sometimes, you know, they're like, I wanted to love it, but I couldn't. But almost unanimously, people were like, I am obsessed with these joggers. And I agree. And I think they come in black and olive, and I want to get the olive ones too. But Carly Jean's just great because she has a lot of capsule wardrobe stuff, and all these basics are made in the US. Okay, you want me to hold you? Let me show them the joggers first. Let me show them. Come here, choo-choos. Okay, can you see? And you can pull them up a little bit. Look at this waistband. So one thing I read is they're really good like postpartum, and they're really good when you're pregnant. They'll just grow with your belly, which is really cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is like my 3rd or 4th day wearing them in a row, and they're not picked and they don't look super dirty. So guys, I know we're rolling into summer and you may not need black joggers, but they're real thin. So you just might want to check them out. That's just all I gotta say. I'm a big fan at this point. Ready to go? I'm gonna put all this food away. Got all of it right here. So this is about $300 right here for 6 people. So this is my fruit haul. I got some blackberries. Normally don't get those, but those were on sale. And then I got some plums. The kids asked for kiwis. I said yes. I usually try to get even smaller apples because they get wasted. Here is all of the cold stuff I got. Gonna use ground beef to make some soup or some taco meat. Got some cheese and some deli meat for sandwiches, something easy for lunch. Yogurt, I like the whole milk yogurt they have at Trader Joe's without any flavoring. We add our own flavoring. And if you haven't tried these peach kombuchas, they're so good. I like to get this type of chicken just to throw it on a sheet pan for something easy for dinner. And like I said, tacos or soup for this. And I like to get some orange juice. I just got a little bit of milk because I'm actually gonna go get some raw milk this week. Here's my veggies. It looks pretty small compared to my fruit haul, but I just really didn't need that many veggies this time, so rather get less than waste it. This is a pantry haul. We got some popcorn with olive oil. We got some jelly. I love this raspberry jelly, some crackers, some applesauce. I let them get 1 box of cereal. I feel like I'm the cereal police sometimes. We love these chomps. They're so handy when we go on wild and free adventures, but usually I don't buy a ton of snacks. We usually are just eating meals at home, but something to grab is kind of nice. And I tried out almond flour tortillas today. Finally sat down and did a little bit of homeschool. We can usually knock out homeschool in less than 2 hours. Some of my kids are more willing than others on certain days. It's actually sweet time to just sit down together one-on-one and have some connection time. So much laundry to do. Matt graciously washed a ton of laundry while I was away seeing my friends, but he didn't put it away or fold it, which I'm not mad at him about. It was a lot of laundry. So it's kind of overwhelming to see that big pile, but I just knew that little by little I could tackle it. So one thing that really helps me is just to separate it. I separate everything into like the socks or the boys' clothes, the girls' clothes, my clothes with Matt's clothes. Anything that really just needs to be dried again, you know, if it's super wrinkly and needs to be dried. And just separating it and just doing a doable portion. That's one thing I learned from Elizabeth Elliott, is a doable portion. And sometimes that looks like just 10 minutes or 15 minutes and then coming back to it. And that's exactly what I had to do. I had to do just a little bit while Luke was doing some independent work. And then when he was done, I came back to working with him. And like I said, I like to put all the socks together and then I just have the boys separate them into piles later. I have the kids, you know, put their own stuff away, but generally I will fold it. I have 8, 6, 4, and 2-year-olds. So just, you know, helping them succeed is what I try to do, but then also giving them doable tasks. Boys' clothes, I'm putting a big pile of girls' clothes together because I'm going to hang a lot of them. Hangers and even declutter some of them. I think it's just too many. And then I separated out Matt and I's stuff and then things that need to go back in the dryer. Still got a lot to work on. But this guy has gotten far enough in his homeschool where he needs a little bit more help. Hi. So we're going to sit down and do some more school. So many people say they can never homeschool, but I really feel like you just have to start somewhere. And I'm learning all the time. You know, I've only been homeschooling a couple of years, but I'm already feeling so much more confident in my ability and confident that I really am the one to teach my kids. So if you've ever thought about homeschool, just send me a DM on Instagram. I'm happy to answer any questions. It's been a real blessing for my family, but I get that, you know, not everybody is in that situation where they can do that. So I definitely think it's something that needs a lot of prayer and a lot of thought because it's a big decision, but it's been fun. We love it. This is fun. It's an activity where they had him run around and pick up the items as fast as he could in 60 seconds, or I guess it was just 10 seconds, and then use those numbers to make a math equation. So I think that's fun when math can feel more tangible. And it can be a game, you know, just turning homeschool into a game can be so much more enjoyable. So I try to do that when I'm not in a hurry, is really take the opportunity to change it up and make it into a game. So the girls are into some kinetic sand. Our dear friend and neighbor loves to come and hang out with the girls when she gets out of school. So that's really fun for them. And I put Eli to work sharpening color pencils. Sometimes kids are happier when they have a job. One of my favorite things about read alouds or doing reading with them is just snuggling and touching. It really helps to keep our connection strong. And I try to get them outside as much as I can, especially when the weather's beautiful. Get some sunshine, just makes us feel so much better. Sometimes I think that we think sunshine is just optional, but it's a need, like our bodies need it. Oh, and the girls love to push their babies in the stroller. It's so cute. I just love seeing them be little mamas. And one of the neighbors down the street brought Nola this little stroller that she wasn't using anymore, which is so cute. You got your baby? Is your baby crying?
The baby finished.
Your baby crying? Matt graciously came home, did a ton of dishes, so I'm just putting it away. That's usually my job, is to put stuff away and to dry it, and he's more of the one to wash it. We've just figured out this system works pretty good for us. And it's so nice, you know, little by little the work gets done, especially when we tackle it together. So it feels nice to have a fresh, clean kitchen, fresh, clean countertops and sink. So it's a couple of days later. I did not finish laundry that day. In fact, I didn't really even finish it for 2 more days after that. But I think it's just the idea that little by little it's going to get done. And just doing a doable portion at least moves us forward, because I'm not sure about you, but I think when I get the most depressed is when I get overwhelmed and it's just insurmountable. But just even making some progress and doing a doable portion just changes the whole day and helps me feel like I'm making progress, because I am. And I hope you just can do the doable portion today, even if it's 10% of what you can normally do. Just do that. Be faithful with that. The Lord sees your hidden work, and it's very valuable to Him. And if you need more motivation, go check out these 2 videos. One of the videos is me on an actual hard day. It was probably a couple of months ago. And it's pretty similar, but it's a little bit more of like just the little morning routines that kind of bump you out of that struggle. And then the other one is 7 healthy habits for a home. And it's also kind of similar to what I did on the hard day, but there might be some extra nuggets in there that kind of help you get out of that struggle. Praying for you, Mama. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you again in the next video.
Generation to generation, passed down through every age. There's a story of a Savior whose love will never change. All creation will bow before